All right, well, hey guys, today we're going to be taking a look at the song We the Redeemed and what the electric guitar is doing in that song and how it fits into the overall arrangement with the band. And this song is in the key of A at 77 beats per minute. And my tone on this song is, I'm using just a Fender amp with kind of a light overdrive, some additional reverb from my pedal board for some of the ambient volume swell parts, and the Boss Giga delay set to the analog setting, and I'm using the dotted eighth delay length. So the first part of the song, through the intro, the first verse, and the pre-chorus is mostly just volume swelling, kind of laying that ethereal foundation around the acoustic guitar and the piano as they're kind of moving through the chord progression. And so I play it different every time, but I use the neck pickup, or kind of the middle position, and I'm swelling in around the A bar shape on the 14th fret, A suspended, adding that high E in there. So yeah, that kind of stuff. So have fun with that. The guitar really comes in strong in the repeat of the second verse. So I'll play through the verse part at tempo, and then we'll kind of slow it down and take a look. So here's that same section slowed down, and I'll turn off the delay too. The whole verse riff is based around this interval, using your third finger on the 7th fret of the D string and your pinky on the 7th fret of the B string. Is kind of that starting point. Moving that around is sort of the basis that kind of comes from these traditional bar chord shapes. Just pulling out the notes from that I'm actually playing, and kind of weaving them together in this little melody. So here's that same riff again. That leads us up to the pre-chorus, and so we'll take a look at that. Here it is at tempo. We'll slow it down. This is based around the D triad shape, moving that up to the E triad, and then for the F sharp minor, I'm kind of just playing part of the chord, kind of riffing around that little shape. Second time through, we go from that D triad to an A over C sharp. Then I slide that same shape up to the 11th fret for my E over G sharp. So here's that same riff slowed down. And then there's just that little bend using our pinky over that D triad, and that bend's happening on the 6th fret of the G string. us into the chorus. In the chorus, the electric guitar is just playing rhythm. The acoustic is capoed using G formation, the 2nd fret. We're not capoed, we're just playing in the A open position. That's different in that little part is for the turnaround in the middle of the chorus. Instead of playing the low E, I also play an E over G sharp, kind of taking that traditional E bar chord shape. I bar it with my 1st finger, and I use my 3rd finger to hit that G sharp on the 11th fret, and I still play the low E in the bass. Gotta have some of that in there. And that takes us up to the chorus jam, and the piano is kind of carrying some of the melodic interest, but the guitar formation changes. So again, here it is at tempo. Then we'll slow it down. Kind of have our little A shape up here. Move that down to a D shape. Then our traditional bar chord shapes. Then this little riff that happens again based on that A suspended arpeggio up on the 14th fret. So slowed down, here's how that section sounds. Almost forgot that part. And that's pretty much the song. After that, it goes back into a pre-chorus. The electric guitar comes in about halfway through on the repeat, and then the song jams kind of a double chorus. And in that double chorus, the first time through, I play what we played earlier. And the second time through, I go back to sort of the higher voiced chords. And at the very end of the song, it tags that last line. And right after that, again, I'm just following the chord progression using the chords that we've already used. After the tag, the outro riff is based up on that high A suspended arpeggio. So I'm just picking through that shape. And it's sometimes kind of fun to combine that if the acoustic guitar's maybe playing that riff the octave lower, gives it some nice color. So those are some of the parts that are happening in that song. Hopefully this helped you out, and I'd love to see what you guys bring to the table and how you voice the stuff and play it. So all right, see you later.